What's up, everybody? Welcome. This is CCET3 Drums again. Got another weekend haul for you today. I don't have any specific sets or cases to unbox today, but just another weekend accumulation of cars. Not quite as good as last weekend's, but that's okay. We found a few cool things, so we're just gonna open them up and check it out and see what all this stuff is. We've got a couple of main lines here, couple premiums, another 8-pack. Had an 8-pack last week, and then we also have a premium 2-pack. So a couple things to look at here. So we will start off with an eBay purchase that I just got, and that is this old Maserati MC12 2005 first edition. I've been wanting one of these. I don't have any in my collection. I've been wanting one of these for a very long time, but they're all just so expensive on eBay. But I finally found a decent priced one, so I was happy about that. Let's go ahead and open this up. Yeah, a lot of these, most of them I should say, are going for around $20 on eBay. But I ended up picking this one up for quite a bit less than that. Got a nice little deal, so I'm happy to finally have a MC12. These race cars were, I believe, either based off of or like built off of the design of a Enzo Ferrari. They kind of look similar. The nose and the rear are obviously a little different, but kind of similar cars. I don't think this had as much power quite as the Enzo, but it was probably lighter, being that it was I think it was a track only car, race car. I could be wrong. Very well could be. But yeah, I was really glad to finally find one of these that wasn't overly priced. Alright, up next we'll look at some main lines, some more modern main lines. That was a 2005. First one I've got here is the Corvette Stingray. This is from the E-Case. I just started seeing D-Cases last weekend, and then a few E-Case models, and then this weekend I saw tons of E-Case and even some F-Case, so they're starting to finally push them out. It's been pretty dry lately around here, at least in my part of Ohio. I like this casting though. There's another very similar Corvette casting to this, also called the Corvette Stingray, and it's got the rear end that slopes like downwards. This one, as you can see, came out a little after that one, the real car, I mean, and they put the better, more 90-degree-ish end on it. I don't have an example of the other one to show you right now, but very similar castings, but you can definitely tell the difference if you look at them. I do like this one much better. It looks much better. Both of them, I believe, from mid to late 70s in real life. But yeah, this was a nice little e-case release. Up next we have a custom 72 Chevy Love. This particular one was from an F case, but I don't remember if it actually came out in the E or if it did come out in the F case. But either way, I don't always pick up this casting because I'm not a huge fan of it, but I really like the wheels on this in the green combo here. So I picked this one up. It looks pretty good. Usually it's got some really goofy paint jobs, and just that can just ruin cars for me a lot of the time. But this is a nice, subtle, warm green casting. I like it. Nothing too exciting mainline wise this weekend. Like I said, I did a DieCast unboxing about a month ago, so I had all of the DieCast cars, obviously, except the Super. And then I just started seeing DieCast come out last weekend in stores. And then last Sunday, I saw some E-Case and ended up getting most of the E-Case models that I needed, besides a few of these. And this weekend, I've seen E-Case all over the place and F-Case. So I feel like these places really just restock during the week, which is odd. I mean, I do see some stores restock on Friday nights. I've seen them on Saturdays, even Sundays, but it seems like it doesn't matter how consistently I go to these places, I still end up missing out on like the first grabs or whatever, which is okay. But next one here is kind of a weird one, not something I usually collect. The Porsche 911 Carrera keychain model, new for 2024. Special features, see back for details, from the Xperi Motors. So this is cool. Let me just move this. So yeah, as you can see, keychain. Tells you some info about the car. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I don't collect the coupe clip or whatever it's called, but I liked this one. It's I might actually use this and put this on my keys. Obviously not a whole lot to see here, but it's pretty cool. They should have just went ahead and added wheels to these. Even if they don't spin, just made metal wheels, it would look better and wouldn't be that much more metal. But this is cool. Probably use it. This is all metal. There's no plastic on this. Put your key on there. Key ring. So that's kind of cool. I picked that up. And at the same Walmart that I found that at, I found the non-Super Treasure Hunt version of this. This was the E-Case Super, but as you can see, this came out of an F-Case, so there would not have been any Supers of this car in these cases, but I had not yet seen this casting from the E-Case, so I finally got this. Which brings me to a interesting and kind of discouraging story about that Walmart, unfortunately. So I went there last night, a Saturday night, when I found this. I go to the toy aisle, and they have a pallet full of boxes of toys, like they usually do sometimes when they're restocking. And there were no employees around, so I just looked to see what was on there. There were seven full I'm sorry, 7 full F cases. 7 on that pallet. But as I looked closer, I looked at each one of those, and they had all been cut with a box cutter very neatly and opened, and all the supers taken out. Which for that case, the F case, I believe the super is that purple 71 El Camino, which I never find supers anymore, so either way, like, I wasn't looking for the thing, but it would have been nice to find one in 7 cases, but as obviously there is a store employee that works there that is either a scalper or is a scalper. So that was really unfortunate and discouraging. And so I don't know if I'll be going to that Walmart very much. It's kind of a bummer. I mean, you got 7 cases there. I mean, I can understand taking 2, maybe 3 even of them if there's 7 cases. But really, cutting each one of those boxes open and just taking the supers and putting them back on the pallet, that's a crime. And if anybody's watching this that does that, like, I mean, money is money and they're cool castings, but I mean, just leave some for the people that actually enjoy collecting the supers and not just selling them off for money. It just sucks. But anyway, back to the cars themselves after that rant. I found a couple premiums also. Still have an 8-pack, but I found this Batmobile. First Batmobile. And I'm a huge Batman fan when it comes to, like, everything, but I really don't collect Batmobiles. I have a few, but they're really not my thing for the most part. But I really like the look of this one. I've never seen this before. I've seen the classic TV series like Adam West casting, but I've never seen this one before. It's really got an old classic car look to it. I was really into it. I think I'm going to keep this carded, not because it's going to be worth a ton. I mean, it might be one day, but I just like the card and don't really need to open it, but I just thought that was a really cool find for the most part. And then another one in that set that I found was the Snoopy car here from the Pop Culture set as well. Peanuts Racing Club 1950. So 1950, I guess. Yeah, it doesn't have the cars of the set on here, but I do like the Peanuts. I did like them a lot when I was little, so this is a cool little car. I might open this, but probably keep it carded for right now. That was another cool little, once again, something I don't typically collect, but it was cool. It was some nostalgia in there. Next premium car I actually found a couple weeks ago, and this is just a double now because I opened the other one, so this will be my carded version. The cool combi here, the Barbie one. Once again, not really something that I collect, Barbie stuff, but I kind of like the cool combis, and I think it looks cool. I like the wheels on it. But yeah, just picked up a double of that because I found that one a couple weeks ago. But I've got the Lucy one here for you. I did not see the Barbie movie, but I like the combi, so I got it. And I know there are a lot of people into the cool combis, so I picked it up and got a loose one and a carded one that I can keep or trade or something one day. But yeah, it's a cool little casting. It's kind of cartoony and not really my thing, but I appreciate it just because of that, you know, the detail on the thing, and I like those particular wheels on that. So, cool little Volkswagen van, bus, truck. So, as you can see, just a lot of random stuff this weekend. I mean, last weekend was a bunch of random stuff, but it was a lot more consistent and better stuff, better main lines, better stuff. But it'd be like that sometimes, obviously. You all know. Things have been really weird around here lately. Like I said, last weekend and this weekend, I've seen tons of main lines popping up, but I have all of them now that I desire to have. But I have not seen any new Silver Series sets in a couple weeks now, after I got the Gran Turismo one and such, and haven't seen any new car culture or Boulevard premiums in probably 2 months now, and it's getting really frustrating. But you know, I've found some 2-packs. I did that unboxing of the 2-pack video, if you want to see that one, with the Bugattis, the Subarus, and the Nissans. But yeah, things have been kind of dry except for main lines. Up until last weekend, it was dry of everything around here. It was really annoying. But anyway, today I went into a Walmart and I saw this from a distance on the peg down the aisleway, and I'm like, oh my goodness, is this the new third Exotic Envy set? And then I looked closer and I was like, oh, what is this doing here? This was from either last year or the year before. Probably from 2022, I can't remember exactly, but I do like this casting. It's not the best. It's got those big, uglier rear wheels, but this is a cool one. I do like this casting, and I figured I'd pick this up because I don't have a double of this, but I do now. Yeah, this was definitely two years ago, 2022. But yeah, Koenigsegg Agera R, and here is my loose version from the Exotic Envy, the second set, Exotic Envy set. Really like the paint job on this one. Honestly, Koenigsegg castings are not really a Hot Wheels strong suit. The Gamera, or however you pronounce it, is very well done, but I don't find it in an attractive car in real life or the casting. This casting is very stubby and cartoonish because it came out in like 2010 or something like that, but I still like it a lot. And then the Jesco casting is also kind of weird looking. They always just put weird wheels on it, and the rear spoiler just looks stupid on it. So I don't know, but so they've got some work to do on the Koenigsegg's, but I do enjoy them still. So I've got carded in a loose version of this one now. Up next, we'll look at the 2-pack, the 2-packs from Target that I found. The Mazda one with the 04 Mazda Speed Miata, and then the Mazda RX-7 FC Pandem, which this is a repeat from the Ronin Run set from, that was 2022. And then this is a new one. New color on it. We saw this in Boulevard in maroon, which looked amazing, and this is pretty cool too. So we will look at these guys. Got the cool little packaging that sometimes I'll keep this just to display them or sit them on the shelf or something. Opens up. It's kind of cool. So this is the RX-7 FC Pandem from the Ronin Run set, like I said earlier. Was this the Chase also in that set? I think it was. Might have been. Yeah, I think it was. But anyway, I enjoy these 2-packs a lot. I think they're good and bad. They're kind of a scam in a way, like this 2-pack, because you have a repeat that I personally already have, and then you have a new one. But at the same time, it's a good thing because I'm sure there are plenty of you out there that never found this guy the first time. So these 2-packs are a nice way to get castings that you weren't able to find the first time. But in my case, or just any specific case where you've already found one of the cars, and then there's the second one, like this one, you really, really want, and you're like, now I got to pay, what, $13-ish, $14 for this 2-pack just for one of the cars. But, you know, it is what it is, like I said, or like I say. I really like this casting, though. I like Miatas, and this is a cool color combination. It's like a granite-y, sparkly, I don't know what you would call it, gray, gunmetal grayish with black interior, and then some red detail back there with the bronzish 4 spokes. Looks awesome. So I did the unboxing on the last set of 2-packs with the Bugatti, Subarus, and Nissans, as I mentioned earlier, but I have not seen those ones in Targets. I did see this one, obviously, and the other 2 sets are the Sierra Cosworth with the Escort, and then the Sprinter and the Land Cruiser. I don't really care for this one, to be honest. And that one's okay, but I can't really justify spending the money for that one. Same with this. I already have this one. This was the Cosworth Escort. This was in a Boulevard set. And then this is cool, but once again, just not cool enough for me to really spend. But I had to have this Miata. But anyway, I haven't seen the Bugattis, Subarus, and the Nissan 2-packs in Targets yet. And then I just saw these ones last night. There weren't any of the Ford ones here, but there was one of the Sprinter and Land Cruiser. So, things are just odd. But anyway, the last thing I have to show you is another 8-pack. I had one last week. Got quite a cool one here. We've got I believe this is should be multi-pack exclusive Datsun 620 truck here. I haven't seen it in anything else, unless it gets released later on. This is obviously a multi-pack exclusive, which I've actually bought a 8-pack in the past that had this in it because I really liked it. We got the gold Civic Si here, which I actually was lucky enough, surprisingly, to find in the wild a while back. But it's nice to have a double of that because I've not seen another one since. This is a new one, I'm pretty sure, from only multi-packs. They've had a lot of Huracan castings, like a red one and a purple one that were multi-pack exclusives. I really like this casting, and I like this white on black. So I really got it for the Datsun in the Huracan and I really wanted to double of this, so that was a plus. Having another one of these is a plus. And then don't give a crap about these or this thing that's like sideways in the pack. And I also have one of these already, but once again, nice to have a double of some of these. So this was a decent one. Like I said, when it comes to new cars that I care about, it's only these two for me, which some of you I'm sure can't justify spending 10 bucks on 2 cars, but I mean, that's what we do on eBay all the time. So I mean, what's the difference? But like I said, it's nice to have another Civic bonus and another Porsche and Golf. I showed you the 8-pack last week with the exclusive Skyline. This guy, which that 8-pack itself, besides this one and 2 other cars, was pretty crappy. So that's how they get you with these 8-packs. They put really good ones in there, like 2 or 3 of them, and then a bunch of crap in the rest of them. As I mentioned, I already have one of these Golf Mark 7s. It's a 7, right? Yes. But nice to have another one. I like this casting. Nice and clean and stock looking. Accurate looking, proportional. Got another yellow Porsche 911 Carrera RS 2.7. Really like this casting a lot. Looks good in yellow. I did order a G case this weekend, so that will be coming this week sometime later. And there's a red one of these in there, I believe. So that'll be nice to have. And another gold Civic that everybody was going crazy for when it came out in the B case. I luckily found one early on. It took a few weeks, but I found it at a Target and the pegs were really low. But surprisingly, one of these was like 3 or 4 cars from the back, and got that real quick and have not seen another one since. So, like I said, nice to have another one of these. I really like this casting and this color combo. And here we go with the new to my collection cars. Got this Lamborghini Huracan LP 600 610-4. Love this casting. Very well done. Doesn't have the stupid larger rear wheels like the Aventadors. It's not hideous like the Essenza casting and the, what's the other one? I forget the other one. A lot of ugly Lambo castings, but this is a really good one in my opinion. Got like a bronze-ish gold stripe on the top with the black. That's cool. And the one that I really wanted was this guy. The Datsun 620. Really cool color combination on this one. With the black wheels, the cool classic wheels. I still don't remember the official name of them, but yeah, this is a really cool. I like this truck casting a lot. Stop going out of focus. There we go. But yeah, I really liked this one, so I had to pick it up. But yeah, guys, that concludes the haul. Half hour later. Not the most exciting, like I said, but you take what you can get. As I mentioned earlier, I did order a 2024 G case, Hot Wheels G case, that I should be getting probably at the end of this weekend, or this week. And I will for sure do an unboxing of that. And I also have a little Walmart exclusive set on the way as well. So you'll get to see that as well. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your weekend and a good week this week. And I'm sure you'll be hearing from me soon. Take care, everyone.